All right, now we're going to go over how to do the Knitter's Preference foundation row for Tunisian crochet. I am going to start with measuring to see how much yarn I'm going to need, and to do that, I give it about 4 inches, and then I'm going to wrap my hook 10 times, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, why did I wrap my hook 10 times, you ask? Because with a long tail cast on for knitter style, how many wraps per inch you have will determine how much yarn you need to use. Now I need 10 stitches that are going to be on my hook, and to make sure that I have enough yarn for it, I wrap my yarn 10 times on my hook. If we were to make a pattern that needed, say, 20 stitches, I would wrap my hook 20 times to see where I needed to start my slip knot. Okay, so here I have 10, which means that I'm going to need about this much yarn for when I do my long tail cast on. Make a slip knot, and then I'm going to put it on my hook, and I'm going to tighten, put it this side, tighten my hook, or the yarn on my hook. Now knitters, there are a couple things that you should know. When you are making your long tail cast on, you want to make sure that you leave a little bit of space on the bottom of each of your cast on loops so that you can bring your hook down through the bottom of your, of your loop with your hook. I know that when you knit, you stay pretty stationary in the wrists. You don't have a lot of movement to it, but when you crochet, you are going to use your hook to its fullest advantage, and you're going to end up moving your hook around like this. Now I'll show you some more how to do it. And also, if you learned how to hold your yarn with the what's it called, the continental style, or the English style, one of the styles, you hold it in your right hand. In Tunisian crochet, you're actually going to hold your yarn in the left hand, and I'll show you how to do that once we are done doing our cast on. Okay, now for the long tail cast on, for those who are not familiar with it, you will have kind of a V right here. You're going to take your pointer and your thumb, and you're going to stick it into the V, okay? And you're going to grab this side, and you're going to pull it out, okay? And hold the bottom, both of them, into your bottom right there, okay? And then you're going to come to the outside of your thumb, and you're going to grab this yarn right here. And then you're going to go to the inside of your pointer, and you're going to enter your hook there, and you're going to pull this yarn through the hole and let it go off of your thumb, okay? And then you pull it a little bit tight, but not too tight. You want this to be pretty loose. If you go too tight, you're going to have a very difficult time making your row 2, and it will also make your piece curl. So let's do this again. Okay, I'm going to hold it like this, okay? I'm going to grab the outside and then grab the inside of my pointer and pull it through my thumb hole. Let my thumb go and tie it, okay? And we're going to do this 10 times, okay? Or a total of 10 times, I should say. I'm trying to go a little bit slow and loose so that we can do this all together. Okay, now let's see, we have 3, 6, 9, 10. All right, that is the forward pass. Now to return, you're going to continue holding your crochet hook in your right hand, and a lot of crocheters like to hold their yarn with the bottom part connected to their, down here on the top part of their thumb, and then resting on the top part of their pointer finger. I've got, I think they're called like pigeon-toed fingers, so I actually hold mine on the inside so that I can control the tension of my yarn. Okay, and I am going to wrap my yarn around it and pull through 1. This will help my return pass go up a level, kind of like that backwards typewriter I was telling you about earlier. That chain 1 will bring it up. Now you're going to do a yarn over and pull through 2, and you're going to do a yarn over, pull through 2 all the way back for your return pass until there's only 1 stitch left on your hook. Now when you do this, you're actually going to turn your hook in, and it's going to come through the 2 stitches that are on your hook like that, and then you turn it back out. And you can tell that you grabbed 2 if you look at your working yarn that's coming off of your finger, and it comes through 2 loops and onto your hook. So you can kind of see that you have your yarn over, pull through 2 successfully accomplished. So let's do this again, and I'm going to continue showing you how to turn your hook when you're working it. You're going to do a yarn over from the back to the front. You're going to grab it with your hook, so this is holding it, and you're going to twist your hook down facing the bottom of your piece. You're going to pull it through 2, and as you come out of your second loop, you're going to start pulling it back up, and that's so that it grabs that third one and does not get onto your working yarn. Okay, so yarn over, I'm going to pull my hook down, and as soon as I get out of the second, I start lifting it back up so that it doesn't keep grabbing more. And you're going to do that all the way down until you only have one loop, left on your hook. Okay, there I've got 2 left, yarn over, pull through 2, and there you go. You have completed your very first Knitter's Preference foundation row. Great job.